Hi there, this is Penny Manus Diefendorf with your Daily Grain. Today we go into the even more murky waters of psychology, your psychology, or what is euphemistically called subconscious. So if we are planning on being conscious beings, subconscious is subpar. It's not recommended. So let's take a look at that. What we call our subconscious are the things that trip us up. Every time we shoot ourselves in the foot, it's that subconscious thing. So without question, we want to bring all this up to conscious level sooner rather than later. So think about this. Every time you reach for something, you have made your preparations, you've thought it through, and then you do something, anything that hijacks the whole thing. Maybe you flare up at someone important, and there goes your job. Or you do whatever it is that is the last straw that breaks the back of a relationship that you really, really wanted. That was very, very good for you. Of course, the relationships that you don't want and that are not good for you, by all means, dispatch them. But it's things like that where you cannot understand why on earth you did what you did. So coming to grips with your own psychology requires you to take a look at that. Requires you to think, what did I fear? What was I prejudiced about, for example? What bias did I have that made me do whatever it is you did? It's quite critical to think about where you feel you made a snafu, or where you feel you did not do the best thing for yourself. Because our basic drive is to be the best we can be, is to do right by ourselves and hopefully do right by other people. But as a good starting point, taking care of ourself and our needs is great. So whenever you don't do that, whenever you feel you missed an opportunity or you let something slide, like that song always on my mind, what are all the things that you didn't do or that you could have done, and your life would have been better or happier or more fulfilled? No need to beat yourself up about this, by the way. We are all works in progress, and hopefully progressing faster rather than slower. But without beating yourself up and without finding fault, it is most valuable, shall I say, to examine why. Why did you do what you did? What was your thinking? What was your thought processes behind whatever it was you did? And once you establish that, why you did what you did, you already know it didn't serve you, otherwise you wouldn't be examining it. But think about what you want to do differently at a very deep level. We are not talking about behavioral, we are talking about the belief behind that, the engine behind that thought that gave rise to that action. How can you change that engine? How can you remove elements of your subconscious that you are now bringing up to conscious level that do not serve you.